What's up, nerds and nerdettes and we little nerdlings all? It's your buddy Big John at G for Two Gun Pixie presents Legendary Gaming. So yeah, Dungeon Brawler. I've done this about 3 times on the channel already. I've played it at least that many times off camera, but still, I haven't played this in about a year. So this attempts to capture the side-scrolling video games of the late 80s, the 90s style of a fantasy video game. I gotta make sure the earth is moving. Sorry, it tries to capture that feel. And this is good for 1 to 4 players. And I'm playing solo. When you're playing less than 4 active humans, or whatever you are, like I am with just 1, and I chose Chloe, the kind of like the cleric. Then you're going to use these cell swords, and there's 3 of them here, which I call Mo, Larry, and Curly. And they work as sort of NPC AIs to help you get through the dungeon. Now, got to, first of all, I want to shuffle. Quick little shuffle here on camera for the monsters, the encounter deck. Now, I have to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out, and then the boss door. So the boss door, Shogunstein, is going into the top 7. I'm gonna shuffle it around. So there's 8 cards now being shuffled. Are going to be put on the bottom. Count in Hebrew. I know a couple of Yiddish words because I'm a New Yorker, but I can't count in Hebrew. I can count to like, what, 3 in German. Eis, Sveins. I can count to 2 in German. Uno, dos, tres, nice as Sesame Street. I can count pretty high in Spanish. Well, to 10 anyway. Castle Wolfenstein. That's classic. Okay, you're right. I should have known that. All right, now this is just half the board. And by the way, this is a life potion as well, but you always start with 1 flipped down. All right, so now we're gonna take the top 4, put them out in order. Ooh, that's a nice start. Treasure chest, a mimic. What's that? A skeleton archer and a trap. All right, so these are what's coming at us. Now, by the way, this uses a number count. What I mean is it numbers the line. So this is always 1, this is always 8, and it's a straight count from 1 to 8. So slot 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, you get it. Now we're going to do the same thing here with the treasure. I just shuffle this? I think I did. Just in case. I'm going to do the same thing here. We get 1, 2, 3, 4 with the treasure line. Ooh, familiar. A couple of combos. Combos are really good. Think about the way the old video games, handled combo moves. This tries to simulate that. It tries to emulate it. It tries to do it honor. And you really can rack up a lot of points, but by doing that, you're using a lot of the cards in your hand. I like the pizza-flavored combos, says Shogunstein. All right, now these, whenever anything from one of these rows gets taken, bought, killed off, everything's going to shift down and a new card is going to come in. You'll see how that works out. Wrong combos, That's true. Wasn't there also the combos little treat kind of food, little bag munchy crap kind of stuff? Combos, yeah. There were pizza combos. Is that what you're talking about? I thought you meant combos as in getting a combination pizza. See, that goes two ways. Combos. All right, yeah, all right. I'm on board now. I got you. So it always starts. It always starts with one, and you always activate the furthest leftmost unactivated card when you're playing. So Chloe is the first one to activate. Player, hero, human. Action. One hero draws up to one card. Then you may score a card. If you do, one hero draws up to one card. This is the thing that always screws me up. I think I got a handle of it, though. I got to draw my hand. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. 6, 7, 8 to start my hand. A couple of torches. This is my energy, so to speak. Order. 2 torches, 3 orders. So the torches are base damage. Attack 1, any monster. While your element, your starting elements, these are damage, but they're also combos. So I could put 1 and 1 together for 1 damage plus 2 damage for 3 damage. Or I could even stack all of these. 2, 4, 6 plus 1 is 7. That's how you could do it. Okay, so that's my hand going into this. Right there. So it says that I can draw up to 1 card. Any hero. Well, I'm the only hero here, so I will draw 1 card. So you got another torch. Another torch. Then you may score a card. If you do, 1 hero draws up to 1 card. Okay, so scoring. We go off to the side. 3, 3, 3. You know what? I'll score this off to the side. Put the scorecards here so you can see them. And then I get to draw 1. And draw up to 1 card. And look at that. I got a torch right back. Okay. Oh, but that's it. Well, I can attack. Okay. And just as I was saying, doing that. One. So I do 1. I can attack anyone in the line. This would be the skeleton archer. Skeleton archer. He has 7 health. There's 7 health. He's in space 8 right now. So if this was his turn, you simply read the card. And he's in space 7. I'm sorry. 7 and 8, attack 3. Furthest hero within range 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he can attack the furthest within range 4, which would be Larry. If you're hitting Larry. And he has 7 health, huh? So I'll do 1 point of damage. 2, 4, 6, plus 1 is 7. That's exactly what I was talking about. Clean Sweep 38. What's up? Glad you could join us. We only just started. So these... score pile. He goes in the score pile. This moves down. And when a new card comes in off its turn, which is pretty much any time a new card is coming in, that is going to always come in exhausted. And exhausted are flipped. I mean, are moved up about an inch or so. So this is a portal. Destroy this card. Destroy all cards in the dungeon and loot now. All right, I don't got to worry about that yet. So Chloe is gone. Now the AI NPC sellswords work a little bit different. So hero ally, 1 to 4. He's in space 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got it. You got it. Move this card up 1 space. Place up to 1 card in the loot row in the bottom of the loot deck. And attack X, nearest monster. X equals the loot's cost. If this attack defeats the monster, this hero removes 1 damage. You got your... what was that? Mean Soup says, got my M&M Kickstarter. Looks pretty cool. Your Sentinels of Earth Prime? Little Will! You talking about Sentinels of Earth Prime? Mutants and Mastermind? Oh, and you got your Abandons. Yes, like you were talking about last night. You were expecting those today. That's right, I remember now. I got Sentinels of Earth Prime in my mind because that came in the other day for me. I just finished all 5 of the unboxings. The core and the 4 add-ons. Shogunstein wants to know, peanut or plain? Let's go peanut. Meeple. Oh, that's Meeples and Monsters. I'm all kinds of off track tonight. Yes, Meeples and Monsters. I did miss that. So I'm not getting a copy of that. At least not yet. Who knows? Maybe if I like what I see, I'll try to get it later. I know there's a couple of places that do, you can get Kickstarters until they run out of usually the 4 or 5 copies they have. Anyway, let's see. Move this code up to 1 space. Place up to 1 code. Oh, that's right. So let's move Larry up 1 space. So what he's going to do is they can only attack the very first monster. Oh, wait a second. Unfortunately, hold on, Shogunstein. A little bit. Hold on. There's only 1 monster on that lineup. All right, hold on. Let me see what's going on. Little Will says, by the way, I got an email yesterday from my local post. Tiny Epic Dungeons is on the way. At this point, mine is, 3 weeks late? And not even late. I mean, 3 weeks ago, it was allegedly delivered. So, right now, I'm trying not to think about it because I'm trying to have fun right now. And I'm still waiting for my Return to Dark Tower. I'm still upset that I'm bottom of the goddamn list for that. Anyway, those are all things out of my control right now. At the moment, this is in my control somewhat. So here's the thing. There's no monster to attack. Attack X, nearest monster. These guys got nothing to do. I cannot recall this happening before, where these dumb AI guys have nothing to do. He had moved up. Regardless. I guess that's what's going to happen. Because he can't do anything, so he's going to move up 1. Because he's the furthest back. He can't do anything. He can't move anywhere. He can't do anything. That's it for them. Now, on to... This is so weird. Okay, so destroy this card. Each player draws 3 cards, then scores 2 of them. All right. Each player. Well, I only got 1 left, and you can only do up to what you have. And yes, it's a torch. Okay, now let's see what the Mimic Chest does. Destroy this card. I was in the 5th spot. Destroy this card. Each player draws 1 card, then scores 2. Oh, I forgot to score before, didn't I? Forgot to score. How was it? And then scores 2 of them. And then scores 2 of them. I only have 1 that can score. So these cards are coming in. Earth Elemental and the Water Elemental. Together they make mud, folks. All right, now the trap. Destroy this card. Attack 1 for all the heroes. I think I'm in trouble. Hold on a second for Chloe. So these guys are each taking 1 point of damage each from their 6 hit points. So we can track that easy enough. Now, Chloe is going to be the problem here, I think. Hold on. Let's get this out. I'm a human cultist. Oh, it's the Temple of Elemental Evil. All right, let me get a sip here because I think I messed up. I think the cards in my hand are my health. I have no more cards in my hand. My throat is dry. I'm confused. I'm not really that confused. If the defender is a player hero, the hero player discards 1 card from their hand per damage dealt. If the player ever has no cards in hand and must discard more due to damage, that player's hero collapses, which is explained later. That doesn't help me. That helps me a little bit. Okay, so collapsed. Just praying. All right. One before this hero automatically attempts. Yeah, that's right. She'll be automatically quaffing a life potion until there are no life potions left. And then permanent screwed. And destroy. This card is removed from the game entirely. They all said destroyed. So let's get them out of there. All right. Everything resets. And by doing so, we get to start the first position, which is Chloe. So she will quaff a life potion. And that's all she can do. Maybe it wasn't a bright idea to send just a cleric down here with a couple of sellswords. Well, a few sellswords, I'm sorry. Maybe that wasn't the brightest idea. Hey, but I got to try new things. Right? I know I went through this with the dwarf. I think I went through this with both dwarves, the wizard and the fighter. I can't remember the rest. But I know I hadn't gone through it with the cleric yet. So I wanted to try this. All right, so I'm just going to move up 1 space. Now, let's see. That's the first monster that he's going to be able to hit. Wow, 9. 9 health. Ouch. Hachi machi. If it's anywhere between 5 to 8, on its turn, it's going to attack 2 points. Heroes in spaces 2 and 3. Great. 2 and 3. What about this? What's going on here? Spaces 3 and 4. 2 and 3. 3 is really going to get hit. Wow. Whoever's in this space, 1, 2, 3, is really going to get hit hard. Oh. Interesting. Destroy this card or destroy all cards in the dungeon and loot. Oh, wait a second. You know what I did forget to do? Okay, really, nothing is really going to change here. Well, none of this is going to change at all. So these get back into my hand, but first I get to shop. That's what I forget. I get to loot, right? So in order to buy any of these things, I have to have a matching color in here. So the colors I have, that's it. And so these middle 2 here are the only things I can think about buying. Bless and a Holy Prayer. Holy Prayer they're both combos. They're both +1 damage. This one allows one player to draw 2 cards. Well, this one here, place the Bless token on any hero. The next time that hero attacks, they get a +2. Oh, nice. have that many in hand. You're not really like spending and getting them out of your hand. You just have to have that many. Obviously, I do. I can get anything here that I have the color to get. Yeah, let's go with the Bless then. Let's go with the Bless. I'm not too crazy about drawing too many cards and losing them from my hand. We saw what that just did to me. And a longsword. All right, so now these get shuffled. I told you, it's been a while since I played. It's been like a year. Hey, at least I caught this like immediately. All right, so, and then I draw a card. Oh, that's really going to hurt because you only draw one card. You don't draw up to your hand, you draw one at the start. Okay, there we go. Got a combo with nothing to go with it. So she couldn't do anything but quaff right there. He switched over like that. Okay. Now we're back to normal. Yeah, I guess I have them attack. They can take something down. Maybe get another color. Maybe get that green if we're lucky into our hand. No, they can only attack the first monster available. Oh, let's yeah. 5 points getting rid of this fairy. And I think I forgot. Did I do this last time? I can't remember. Too late to retcon. This goes on the bottom. When they do that, it goes on the bottom. A glaive. Now, he's going to move forward. Since he was the leftmost unactivated. Oh, and that 5, there's 9 damage here. So that's 3, 4, 5. 5 damage because of the fairy. Well, we're getting rid of the fairy. Or I don't know. Thematically, what happened? They kind of like send that at the water elemental? That doesn't make sense, does it? I don't know. Anyway, we're going to have to go with there's another 5. All we need is a 4. All we need is a 4, though. So why don't we do that? We'll get rid of that 4-pointer, which will be just enough. Dagger. It'll be just enough to take out this schmuck. And I'll lose my damn chits and my tokens. So this is going in our score pile. There it is. These move down. We have another 9-pointer. Oh, so he took this down. So that means he regains a health. Forgot that. Regained a health for that. Move this card up to 1 space. So since this got healed, he's going to move back. Skeleton Archer. And get rid of this glaive. That's a 5-pointer. Bolt. Oh, yeah, Bolt is good. Yes, any monster. So that's 5 points, I said, right? Yes, that's 5. 3. Oh, I thought there was 2 there. There we go. But that's all of them. So now we're at 5, position 5, the portal. The player chooses destroy this card or destroy all cards in the dungeon and loot now. So in other words, we go by it and face these, or we say goodbye and we jump in the portal. Thematically, that's what's going on here. And wow, I still got 19 points to dish out. That's going to be a lot, and we're not going to be dishing anything else out. So you know what? You know what I'm going to do? We're going to destroy all cards in the dungeon. So this goes discard. Destroy all cards in the dungeon. Let's get them over here. And loot now. Yes, it did say, and loot now. These are all destroyed. These are coming in exhausted. Oh, Beast Folk Cut Purse. Orc Warrior. And an Ogre Champion. Great. I traded out for more damaging foes. But at least they're all exhausted. They're all exhausted. So we're all coming back down. Like so. I don't have enough to buy anything. So this is going to get shuffled back in here. And then I draw a card. Okay, torch. At least I got a way to hit something. Do a little damage. Pardon me. Okay, we are all set. So you draw up to one card. That's her. She's the only hero here. So another combo. Another combo. And then you may score a card. If you do, one hero draws up to a card. I'll score this. That'll ensure that I can at least buy the Holy Prayer. I'm still eyeing that. Okay, right? Then you may score a card. If you do draw one, okay, then I get to draw another card. No, I got that right back, so to speak. All right. So I think I was wrong earlier when after I did this, I then gave her an attack. It feels like I gave her two actions there. So he is going to he's going to move one space over here, Curly. Beast Folk has 9. That's when he has to attack. It's the first available monster in the line. Man, I hate to do that. You know, if I sacrifice the Holy Prayer, that's 4 points. A 5-pointer could come out, and that means Mo would be able to finish off that cut purse. And that's what I'm going to do. So this goes in the bottom for 4 points of damage. And then be worth it. Oh, it is. It's a 5-pointer cyclone. Well, I can't buy this because I don't have that color available yet. If I did, attack spaces 5 and 8. 3 damage. Wow. That's nice. You put combos on top of that. All right. So now Mo is going to get to go. Now that's what he's doing. He's getting rid of this 5. And then we can get rid of this. Oh, look at that. Now we got purple available. Orc moves forward. The ogre moves forward. And coming in exhausted. Ready for next turn, though, is an imp. Oh, I hate these guys. As soon as they get up here, they fly right back here and they start shooting at you. And then it gets back there and they do it again. Oh, I hate them so much. Annoying little, well, imps. All right. So Larry's going to move. Oh, I forgot to bring a card out. A spear 4. That's the highest one, so that's what Larry's going to do. Larry's going to do that right there. The spear for 4 points of damage. That's half. That was a pretty big hit against the orc. That was half his health right there. Boom! That was a big hit. All right. Now the trap goes, which means we're all taking a damage. Larry just moved back. It was Mo, right? Mo took that guy out, so that means he healed one. Whoever took him out healed one. I think that was Mo that took him out. Yeah, I did forget that. They heal. I did it last time. I forgot it this time. Well, I just remembered. I think I got it on the right one. Okay, so then that's it. And destroy this card. Moving forward, getting ready into the attack position. I don't like that ogre. He came in exhausted, didn't he? Goblin Scrapper. That's right, he came in exhausted before, right? I was making fun of him, I forgot. All right, the Orc Warrior is in space 5, so he's going to attack the nearest hero for 3. Oh, man. Mo took a big hit there. Ooh, 6 health. He's down 2 left. This is going to be a bigger hit, isn't it? Yeah, so attack 3, the nearest hero. Oh, my God, he's pounding on Mo also. That's it. Mo is down. Oh. Oh, man. The orc came in. The ogre finished him down. And now he's collapsed. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. That sucked. All right. So, coming back down, coming back down. Everything is resetting and ready to go for this turn. No, I got 2. That's worth 2. That's worth 2. A hood. I could get that hood. I have the right color. Permanent armor. When you are attacked, you may score this card to reduce damage by 2. I may assign all leftover damage from the attack to an adjacent hero. If you do, switch space. Oh, that's cool. You know, I'll do that. Yeah, okay. I'll do that. Shuffle those in. Beginning of the turn, I get to draw 1. Oh, cool, the bless. I was hoping it'd be the hood, but yeah, that's even better. I gotta bring 1 in. A flare, that's a 5-pointer. That'd be nice for the attack later. Okay, I think that's good. And this never said destroy the card. Oh, yes it did. Thought that was odd. All right, so I'm going to take an attack action. 2, 4. I should really hold on to 1 for purposes of damage. Oh, okay. So, 1 and 1 is 2. 3 is 4. Okay, and this combo. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is enough to take out the orc. Maybe the rest of them can take that ogre down. Oh, a lich warlock. No. Sometimes the door will come out, and anything behind them will be face down until revealed, so you can't even plan. Oh, yeah, so he had a quaff, and he had to move all the way to the back. I forgot that. Let's fix this. Curly's going to step forward. Oh, we are not going to be able to take this ogre down. Oh, we might. No, we might. If another 5 comes out, we got it, right? So that's what he's doing. He's taking this. 5 points. 3, 4, and 5. 3, 4, and 5. I've been missing a lot of stuff. I missed a lot. Truffle shuffle again. You got 3 extra sets of dice. Clean sweep. Oh, box is too tightly made. I hate that. I got big fingers. They come out. They don't come out for boxes very well. See, I pulled the comments back to read something, and I never put it forward. If I don't bring it all the way to the front, it doesn't show me the new ones. You got the playmat from Pirates and Mechs. I got a playmat for Pirates. I should have got 2 though, at least, because one player you can't really. The mat's different for one player. It should be. So yeah, I should have got 2. I'm gonna have to get another one. Oh, what did I miss? Clean sweep. Retracted a message. Dun 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 dun. 3 is nice, very nice. On and dungeon roll cards are nice. Yeah, clean sweep. They are, reminiscent of, an arcade. I mean, they don't look, they're not digital, but for, non, 18-bit or whatever, they do capture that image. They do. Clean sweep. He got to go to bed. Sorry, brother. I'm talking and you're not even there. Darn imps. All right. So now, that was, so now Larry goes. And Larry, let's see. Is this a 5? We got it. Oh, please be a 5. Please be a 5. It's a 5! Mortal backstab. See, but I'm losing all these really cool cards to build into my deck. But I'm taking these guys down. So that'll be a 4-point crossbow is out next. So 3, 4, 5 plus the 5 I just did means that we actually did take the ogre down. We did. And here we go. We got to get another one out. Come on. Ooh, a treasure chest. All right, so that was it for all of us. Now, like I was saying, see, 5. When he's in the 5th, he does 1 damage to all heroes, then move this card 3 spaces back. 1, 2, 3. Ah, this little son of a... You can never trust imps. No Pixie ever trusts an imp. Everyone takes 1 damage. See, I'm glad I left 1 card in my hand. This has got to go... discard. Now, the big problem with this card is it's not gonna count towards getting you something. All right, but everyone else is gonna take 1. Oh, Curly's hurting. Oh, I didn't do him yet. Sorry. 3 damage to the nearest hero. That's 6. He has collapsed. Which means we're really in trouble now. Because he's going to have to quaff the last potion. And our cleric is getting close, dangerously close to the front. That's a little bit of a jump. Let me do this. This is what should have been done before that. so, whoops, we have gold, reds. Okay. Yeah, I could get the Huberk, some armor. I'll get all shuffled back in. A curse. I'll draw one card into my hand. Oh! This means nothing. It literally does. It means nothing. I'm like tired, exhausted. I got nothing. That sucks. All right. So now he quaffs the last potion because he's, selfish. Should be saving it for the cleric, but no. Move forward one. Get off the other card. Biggest threat we have here is a 4. Oh, these guys are supposed to be down too. Sorry. So the 4. Four points of damage to the Goblin Scraper. He has 3 left. There's really nothing I can do. She, oh well, draw a card. Yeah, then I can score a card. Oh, come on, really? And then the hero draws a card. Okay, combo, something. I can't attack with it, though. And unfortunately, now that's going to leave our last Sellsword. Larry's up. And for 3 points of damage, the dagger. That's enough to finish off that Goblin Scrapper. Quake. Now all we can do is buy red. Old Witch Warlock, the treasure chest, that damn imp. Sounds like a series. That damn imp. Ba, ba, da, ba, ba. Oh, the door. So anything else after this door we cannot see yet. All right, let's see the bad news. Attack for 2 points. The furthest hero within range 2. That's going to be Mo. Getting hit for 2 points of damage. He already had 1. So he's at 3 damage now. But then I think that's it. Destroy this card. Each player draws 3 cards, then scores 2. And draw 3 cards. Bless, Order, and Earth Elemental. We're going to score 2. Earth Elemental, Orc Warrior. All right, at least for next turn, that's starting us off with something decent in our hand. And this is coming out down. We don't know what it is, remember? I'm surprised I remembered. Attack 6 and 8. Season space 6. Attack 3 points of damage. Furthest hero within range 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wow. 3 damage. 3 damage. And I have 3 cards. I go into the discard. Damn it. I really thought I was going to have a nice hand coming in this next turn. Guess not. Just can't have nice things around here. No, can't. All right, now this, I don't think this says anything for the spot it's in now until 5. Yeah, destroy this card, flip all face down. Cards in the dungeon have them refreshed. Okay, red and gold. 2 points. A spell, a combo. Why don't we go with Bolt? Bolt. I think I just did this wrong. I'm positive I just did this wrong, so don't follow my example. Last turn and this turn I should not have added. Should have stayed in the discard pile until this was empty, and then I'll put back in. I'm sorry for giving you misinformation there. I assure you it was not my plan. A little cheddar familiar. Okay, so let's get everyone down and ready. And to draw one into my hand. All right. I'm going to move up one curly. I'm going to make an attack. 5 points on that 10 health Lich Warlock. I need another 5-pointer. We did not get it. It's going to take everyone just to take down that Lich Warlock. And as long as she doesn't get hit again, she'll take 1 point from the imp. And at least that won't collapse her. Mo's going to step back. He's going to make an attack. 4 points. Three and a 1. And Larry likewise is going to do the same. I forgot. That was a 5-pointer. Use this one. 4-pointer, which is more than enough. Oh, critical hit. Love to get that into my deck. Took literally like everyone, but we got the Lich Warlock down. Another unknown card. So this is what? Everyone takes 1 again? Yeah, all heroes. Okay, now no, wait a second. Monsters and heroes, destroy this card, flip all face down cards in the dungeon. All face down cards in the dungeon refreshed. Oh, I think this is going to kill us. Let's say destroy this card, yeah. So they're all coming in refreshed now. All face down, it said. Oh, so this was not face down when that card was out. So this comes in unrefreshed. Oh, a secret door. We have a corridor and a secret door here. We might actually get the Dwarf Berserker. This is going to hurt. All right, let's see how we resolve this. So, Dwarf Berserker is in spot 5. This card has no damage, which it does not. Attack 2 points the nearest hero. Otherwise, attack 2 points heroes within 2 spaces. All right, so it's going to do an attack of 2 on the nearest hero. That's Curly. No. And now the corridor. This only when it's in space 5. This guy did not move after his attack, did he? No. Because he's a berserker. Why would he move? So nothing happens. Okay. We got a little more peace there than we thought. So let's bring this all down. Not enough to buy anything. Time to draw a card. Oh, my hood. Permanent. When you are attacked, you may score this card to reduce the damage by 2. I'll put this here to remind me in case she gets hit. Okay. It says you may. You may. So if I only take 1 point of damage and I have this... Oh, no, that was still reduced. But if I had more than 1 card in my hand, I could choose to just get rid of the 1 card, because you don't get change with this, and then wait until I get hit for 2 or more points, right, and then use that. I think that would be a smart strategy. But right now, I only have 1 card in my hand. That's the equivalent of 1 health, 1 hit point, and there are no more of these life potions to quaff. So... I have to be very, very careful. That is her. She goes. So she's going to draw a card. And she'll score a card. And she can draw a card. Okay, Bolt. Now she has 2 cards. So this could work the way I said. Hold on, I'm getting dry again. There we go. That's a little better. Mo is going to do something very uncharacteristic for the Mo we all know out of these 3. He's going to step forward and make an attack. And that Dwarf Berserker. 5 points of damage. Ooh, a shield. I'd love to get my hands on that, actually. 5, 5, 5. Larry's going to step forward since he's the leftmost unactivated. And he is going to sacrifice that cherub. I like phrasing it like that. He's going to sacrifice the cherub to defeat the Dwarf Berserker. Food. Wizard needs food. Elf is dying. All right, last one. Curly. Haha, this is nice. All right, so Curly is going to sacrifice the critical hit. 5 points. Now with those 5 points, he's going to be able to take out this imp finally. Thank God. I hate imps so much. Wow, this is a nice stretch for us to get a breather in. I don't think I've ever had a run like this with nothing but corridor. Then again, it's been a year and 2, and I think 2.5 since I've played these games so much. Could be wrong. But that was Curly getting to go. So corridor, if there are no boss cards in the dungeon, destroy this card. There are none out yet. Let's switch down. I have like a Jetsons or like a airport style like conveyor belt here for this. Oh, wow, another corridor. Sheesh. Okay, now this here is Secret Door. Destroy this card, replace it with the top card of the dungeon deck refreshed. That means something leaps out. Something leaps out of that for us. And it's a zombie puker. Or, in other words, it's a frat boy. Okay? So it's going to attack 2 points of damage to the furthest hero within range 2. Within range 2. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. All right, there, Larry. Everyone's hurting a bit. Little bit. But that's it for the line. Let's see what we got here for the loot phase. 3. And we got red and green. Luke. Let's go with some more armor. If I ever get a chance to come out. Ooh, manipulate. Okay, so she hasn't been hit yet. She's still rocking what armor she has. One of those armor cards come out again. I gotta check the terminology. I might be able to put it on these guys. You have to draw a card. Now remember, I have a torch and I have a bolt. So an attack and a combo. And now I'm getting another attack. Okay. That thing has 8. I think we can, if we work together, I think we can take that thing. I think they can take that thing out, actually. I don't think I got to worry about this. So, now we'll draw a card. I got the armor out. Play that, and I have to score a card as well. It says has to score a card. Then you may score a card. Okay, if you do, you draw another card. But you know what I will? I will score to see what I get on this drawer. And the same thing. Okay. All right. But but you see, I got armor on now. So without the hood, I also have the Huberk. When you are attacked, you may score this card to reduce the damage by 2 and deal 2 damage to the attacker. So these are still in my hand. It's not like I'm playing these out in the field. They're still in my hand. So I am at my limit with 3, 4, and 5 right now. I got to keep that in mind. So I got to keep these things still. Okay. I'm moving forward. Let's see. Mo is going to score this 4-point card. And that's half the damage to the zombie puker. Larry is going to do like the same thing. And this is only 4 to give up. So we're going to give up that 4 there. Hide. And that other 4 will be enough to take out the zombie puker, the frat boy. Portal. So this is real easy. This is really nothing to do. Luke. Hey, how you doing today, everyone? I just got here. Luke, how you been, Luke? We are hurting. We are really, really in bad condition here. You familiar with Dungeon Brawler? I made a few mistakes. But generally speaking, I've been doing all right. I think, anyway. But all right in the sense that it's only been a few mistakes. Rule-wise, a lot of mistakes strategy-wise. All right, but we are up to here now. We're up to position 5. And right now we're lucky enough that's food. Destroy this card. Each player draws 1 card. Each ally removes a Curly finished that guy off. No, Larry did. No, Curly did. Curly finished that guy off. So Curly actually healed to begin with. Good, I saw the new Batman. Oh, you did! I have not gotten a chance to see it yet, so please no spoilers. Destroy this card and I get to draw a card. Ugh, waste. And these guys get to heal. He heals one. He heals one. Heals one. This 3 goes down to a 2 then. Everything moves forward. Forward. That should have came in like that. All right. And then the Goblin. All right. So now, if there are no boss cards in the dungeon, which there are not out yet, destroy this card. Slide DiMaggio. Slide. Curly Lally. Yes, we are. Caught on very quickly. That's what they, vaguely. I even think that the creators were kind of thinking of that, because he's got the short black hair, right? His hair is not wild, but it is this like blonde. And then you got Baldy over here. Of course they were thinking that. I think they were anyway. I like to believe they were. Oh, come on. A dire rat. So remember, everything that's coming in at this point is exhausted until the beginning of the next turn. And it's going to be the same thing here. There's no boss out. This card gets destroyed. This is not a legacy game. You're not actually destroying the cards. That just means that they're out of the current game permanently. Oh, another mimic. I'm seeing a lot of them. So everything is down now. Everything has been reset. I am over. So I gotta discard down. Discard that. And I will take. No, I don't have the color. Take hide. I don't have the color for that. Just wonder if I can ask you what you do when you're not streaming, making YouTube videos, or playing board games. I'm a house husband currently, and I have a lot of work around the house. I got 2 dogs I'm taking care of. My wife, who works from home. Currently, one of my dogs, Mojo, hurt his back on the stairs, so he needs a little bit of extra care right now. And that's it. I do what I have to do. I can grab the Force. That's a neutral color. Get rid of that. But this is my only hobby. Gaming. Gaming is really my only hobby. Love gaming, all forms of tabletop gaming, really. Cut my teeth with Dungeons and Dragons, Hero Quest, Dark Tower. I'm currently waiting for my Return to Dark Tower to get here. All right, so now draws a card. Thank you, Luke. Mojo's making a recovery. That's a waste. Oh, I forgot to put these down in here. That's a waste. Okay, now what do we have to deal with? A 6-point and a 7-point. She can't really help yet. She doesn't have anything ready to help. So she will draw a card. Oh, another waste. Oh, when these things come out from your hand, it's just like you're exhausted. You can't do anything. I will score a card, and then that will let me draw another card. I got something. Between these 2 cards in my hand and my armors, I should be okay. Larry's hurting, though. Okay, Mo. Mo moves up forward 1 space. He will... This is a 5-pointer. See, if he uses... He still can't take out in 1 shot. So it's still going to take 2 of them. So maybe I'll keep the higher point out. We get rid of a 3-pointer. So it's still going to take 2 cards anyway. Why overspend? 4-point. So I did 3. Now the furthest away, which is Curly again here. I did do my first Dungeons and Dragons in person last weekend. Oh, awesome, Luke! And tomorrow, it was weekend, and I have it again tomorrow. I prefer in person. because you get to see exactly. Oh, Luke, I feel you, dude. I totally understand. I'm the same way. That's why, like at the beginning of every month, I do I do a video just to answer comments and stuff, so you can see me, so you can see my reactions. You can hear the tone of my voice and everything. It's the same thing with the gaming table. It totally is, Luke. I am with you 100%. This has been the worst 2 years of my life. I've been loving doing the solo gaming. I have. It keeps me going. But at my heart, this is about camaraderie with me and my friends at the table. Whether it is cooperative or whether it is competitive, it's still us just getting together and being comrades, being buddies, being pals. You know, that's what I love about it. All right, and I'm getting dry throat. Hold on. All right, let's see here. We got this. Oh yeah, we got Larry up. Larry's going to take a step back. We'll make an attack in the nearest. So he will get rid of the curse, which is 3 points. The loot slides down. New loot comes out. 3 points is enough to finish off, getting him to 6. Goes into the score pile. Everything moves up. This comes in, so it comes in exhausted. Oh, what the hell is that? Oh, it's a life potion. Oh, we need that. Well, we do. We need that. If one more of us falls, that's it. It's the end of the game. Luke, but now more reason to spend way too much money on D&D. Oh, Luke. Well, are you the DM or are you the player? Because that's a big difference as far as spending money goes. Now, yeah, I know ever since 3rd edition and moving forward, they have made more and more of the books accessible and usable by the players instead of the DM. I understand that. But really, honestly, the player doesn't need anything more than a player's handbook and, anything to do with their favorite race or favorite class. A race book, a class book. That's all I think players really at their heart really need. It's when you're a DM like myself, or if you are or are going to become one. That's where the real money dump happens, my friend. Especially when you have a great collection. I remember the first DM online, but play in person. All right, Luke, let me tell you, I was there with the Moldvay basic. I was there with the advanced Dungeons and Dragons, and I had everything. I had everything for advanced D&D. And then they came out with 2nd edition. And I was so pissed. So it was the first time in my life I ever experienced, anything like this. You're going to do this to me? And then they did it again and again and again. And we know they're going to keep doing it forever. So that's why I think that there's this thing that I don't really believe in, but some people do, and the edition wars. Hey, listen, I am a curmudgeon, but I don't give a shit what you're playing as long as you're playing D&D. You're playing 4th edition, you're playing 5th edition, you're playing original advanced D&D, you're playing basic, whatever. You're playing D&D, and that's the point. That's the point. You find an edition that you like, that calls to you, and then just stick with it. Because here's the biggest secret that I've ever encountered as a DM. It doesn't matter what the edition is you're playing as opposed to the edition of book, like the module that you have. I have run so many 3rd edition games using my original 1st edition modules, even some basic modules, because all you need is the plot from the module. If you know the rules of the edition you're playing, you just simply overlay the rules on top of the plot. That's all the module is plot. It's really easy to do. Really easy to do. But I'm so very happy, Luke, that you're playing. You are, you're gonna just rock this out, man. It's gonna be great. You're sitting at the table with everyone. It's a wonderful experience. I'm so happy that you're doing this. All right, now I still gotta do this, right? These guys were all done. We were doing this over here. Exactly. As long as you're having fun. Exactly, Luke. That's what any gaming is about. That's why I don't care if I win or lose. these games. I'm having fun. I'm having fun playing these games. I'm having fun talking to you guys while I'm playing the games. That's what matters. All right, so Dire Rat is in position 6. So this says he's going to do 3 points of damage to the hero with the fewest cards in hand within range of 2. Oh, I forgot this. That's right. We can bypass all this. And that's what we're going to do. So the portal. Destroy this card, or destroy all cards in the dungeon and loot row. That's why. Okay, I'm going to fix that. So if these guys are going to get destroyed in the dungeon... Did I do that wrong before? Dungeon and the loot row. I did not do the loot row last time. And also, I took that out of circulation when I shouldn't have. That's only if you destroy the card. And I did not destroy the cards. So we got or destroy all cards in the dungeon and loot. I don't think I destroyed all the loot last time. I don't think so. Well, let's start with this. 4-point blast. It's neutral. Got a 4-point red. A 4-point red. A 4-point purple. What's that? Luke says, I'm also doing a homebrew campaign for my game that I run as the DM. Homebrews are fun. I don't do them as much as I used to when I was younger just because of the massive amount of time. Honestly, the last 2 times, I guess you could say I did a homebrew. And we're going back to, how long ago are we going back to? Almost like 10 years, 8 years? There's a couple of podcasts that we did. Unit 13, Trooping with Unit 13, Tales from the Empire, which was a homebrewed version of the D20, basically the D20 Star Wars game that I homebrewed this whole campaign where they were stormtroopers and they were trying to catch the Tantive 4 and capture Princess Leia. This is before like Rogue Squadron came out. So that was awesome. And then I did a homebrew, also another podcast we did, which I'm at war with the producer of, who's since taken it down over legal issues that I'm having with him. But I did one called Cult 13, and that was set in the 1970s New York City in the music scene, and it was a Cthulian adventure where a band that, I guess you could say, for lack of a better term, worshiped the King in Yellow, came at odds with the band that the guys had in the game, and it was really fun. Those were really fun. Oh, I did do a sort of homebrew, but the campaign is really set up for homebrews in the Mutants and Mastermind 2nd edition game. Oh, wow, I can't remember the name of the campaign setting. They had a campaign setting that was basically just like, here, create your own superhero campaign setting with whatever background you want. Here's all the information we can give you for, this idea, that idea, the other idea, and you guys just run with it. So I did something like that for that, and that was pretty fun. That was fun. Hear a horn. Yes, Luke. I am so sorry, man. I wish Cult 13 was available for me to showcase for everyone. Just really, really, really bad situation. But I do have, there's a file here on YouTube for Unit 13. So if you want to go check out Stormtrooper with Unit 13, that's like 20 episodes and has a definitive ending to it. That is wild, because with the exception of Tommy V, no one else had really played a role-playing game before. And they were just jackasses. That's what made it so much fun. So I got to put out a new line here, too. Now, this does not say refreshed. No, thank God. Thank God. So we have a devil cleric. Of course we got a devil cleric. We have a dire wolf. A dire rat. Can't get away from the dire rat. It like chased me through the portal. And another goblin scrapper. These guys are all over the damn place. All right, so loot phase. Nothing. You got everyone reset. And then we're going to be ready to go. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to actually run D&D. Actually, even I think maybe about 2 years before the pandemic lockdown started, because it just got so hard to get a minimum of 4 people together on the same days at the same time in order to play. It's got so frustrating. But the last thing that we had done was I was doing a third edition run, and this lasted a few years. I did a third edition run using the original AD&D modules. Actually, a couple of basic ones. I started this whole campaign run with B4, the Lost City, which is part of the basic set, and from there they got a bunch of pixies angry at them, and they got teleported to another dimension, which is what took them into X2, Castle Amber, Chateau de Amberville. And when they got back to Greyhawk from that alternate dimension, they found that their homeland of Keelland had been overrun by the slave lords. And yeah, that got us into A1, A2, A3, A4, the classic slave lord series. And it took us a couple of years to go through those 6 modules. And it was a magnificent run. But after that, it just got so hard to get anyone together. I tried bringing them into the giant module, and we had an almost total party kill on the first floor of the Hill Giants. And if you're familiar with that module, that's the beginning of the module, the first floor of the Hill Giants. Yeah, they set off the alarm early on, like the second encounter after they got in, they set off the alarm. All the Giants were notified that they were there right when they were outside. If you're familiar with the module, right when they were outside where the big feast was being held. So that meant basically in 2 turns, all of the Giants were on top of them. Not just the Hill Giants, but everyone the Hill Giants had there to celebrate with them. Storm Giants, Cloud Giants, Stone Giants, Cyclopses, or was it Cyclopsi, Ogres, dudes. It was insane. And the party was smart enough to run. And one of them in the party, the barbarian in the party, had this bashing hammer. I forgot what the effect was it had on it, but it was really good at just doing damage to inanimate objects. And they got cornered in a dead-end wall. So he just hit the wall, and he rolled a 20, and then he rolled max damage. So the whole side of the wall came the hell down, and they escaped into the woods. It was a hot mess. Oh my God. I'll tell you, people want to talk about, and rightfully so, modules like Queen of the Demon Web Pits or Tomb of Horrors as being like the most difficult modules, almost impossible modules to get through. I'm telling you, if you're using the classic AD&D, the first edition Advanced Dungeons and Dragons rules, and you got a party of adequate level, and in those days you got to need like 8 people in the party, you're not going to be able to walk through a giant module. It is that tough, but no one ever talks about how tough the giant module is. It is insanely tough. Okay, I've babbled on long enough. I could talk about my old D&D campaigns, as you can tell, all day. All right, now, what does she have in her hand? She doesn't have anything good in her hand. She drew 1 card, so I'm going to do that again. I'm going to use her action to draw a card. All right, we got the Bless out. And let's figure out what this says. Then you can score a card. Yeah, she's going to score this Goblin card from her hand. That'll allow her to draw another card. Okay, she does not have an attack. She has 3 combos. 4, 5 up here with these 2 cards, so she's at her hand max. So waiting for her to take some damage here. As soon as she gets the armor, no one's hitting her anymore. All right, now these guys like to move around. So Mo is going to move forward. That Devil Cleric in the front has 8 hit points. Devil Cleric, huh? Well, let's sacrifice a vampire bat for 4 points to take away half of that devil cleric's health right there. Boom. Now Larry's going to come in. He's going to finish it. I got to remember that heals Larry. I keep forgetting that. That sellswords heal 1 point when they finish someone off. 3-point boon came in. He's going to use the arcane wizardry. No, he's going to use blast. It's also 4 points. He's going to use blast for 4 points of damage, and that will finish off the devil cleric. Well, he only had 8. And he'd already lost half of that. And as I just said, I have to remember, Larry gets to heal. I forgot that at least once, maybe twice. Wind elemental. All right. Curly, my man. 8 points. You can only attack the one in the first row. So let's go with this Phoenix for 4 points of damage. Masterful Surge. Get that in my hand, maybe. That might help. All right, now it is the Dire Wolf's turn. And it says here that when he is in position 5 or 6, he's in 5. He's going to do 3 points of damage to the hero with the fewest cards in their hand within range 2. Within range 2. That would be the equivalent, since he has those full hit points, that Curly. So that's going to be a whopping 3 points of damage. Big hit. The Dire Rat is in position 6, so it says 3 points of damage. Here with the fewest cards in hand within range, it's the same exact thing. And that's going to be Larry. Oh, Larry's almost down. And position 7, so between 6 to 8, move 1 space left. And attack for 2 points the nearest hero within range 2. It's going to be over here. And that says for another 3 points of damage. So unfortunately, that means that Curly has collapsed. And we have no more potions of life. I got rid of that row before, and there was a potion of life at the end of it. And I was so worried about those monsters killing me before I got it, which they may have done, when I passed it up. But there's a chance I could have survived it, and I've gotten that. If that was the case, be alive now. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Can you put this on allies? I never tried that before. I never thought of that before. If I can, that would have saved the day. With 3 points left, those 2, that's it. There's nothing I can do to change things. That was a nice run. I got almost through it. I wonder where the... that's a regular door. Where's the boss? The boss door is all the way here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more turns, I would have been at the boss door. And then I would have had a chance to fight one of the bosses. They come into play with the enraged side face down. So in case you're curious, the bosses that you could possibly face in this game with a Chimera. Attack 3 points of damage, nearest hero, then attack 2 points of damage, second nearest hero, then attack 1 point, the third nearest hero. Move this card to a random dungeon space. Havoc Dragon. After this card attacks, move it to a random dungeon space. In space 5, it attacks for 4 points of damage, the nearest hero. 6 to 7, it attacks 3 points of damage, all hero with the most cards in hand. And if it's in space 8, it attacks 2 points of damage, all heroes. God damn it. And then a Primordial. After this card attacks, move to a random dungeon space. Wow. 2 points of damage no matter what position it's in. And the position just depends on whether it attacks heroes in space 1, 2, space 2, 3, space 1, 4, and space 3, 4. And then the Minotaur. Minotaur. Attack for 4 points of damage nearest hero. Move to a random space. Or if it's not in the 5th spot, then it'll attack for 2 points of damage. 2 heroes. The most cards in hand. And then move 1 space to the left. Wow. That's what you'd be facing off against. But there you go. Dungeon Brawler. Yeah, I made a few mistakes. I caught a few of them. Didn't catch all of them, but I had fun. I want to thank you all for hanging out with me. Luke, Little Will, Clean Sweep was here earlier. Shogunstein was on. You guys all rock. Yeah, thank you for hanging out with me. Keep me company tonight for game night. That's awesome. So, yes, because it was actually because Mojo hurt himself that I had just had so much to deal with this afternoon. I just had to tell the guys we had to postpone. Also, I don't need Mojo getting all excited, right, and aggravating his back anymore. So I'm figuring it's going to be at least 2 weeks. The vet might tell us more when we speak to him on Monday, give him an update. Might be more for the crate, for him to be in the crate healing. So anywhere in the next 2 to 4 weeks, me and the 20-sided Warriors are getting back together again, unless something crazy happens between now and then. And we are going to be playing Hero Quest. By then, the new Dark Tower will be in. You'll be seeing us play that. Sentinels of Earth Prime. I'm dying to get the 20-sided Warriors, especially T-Bone, to play the Marvel Champions game. So you're going to be seeing a bunch of games being played with us, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And I hope you guys check us out. Now, the thing is, the game days with the 20-sided Warriors are going to be earlier. They're going to be like 1 o'clock starts. About 1 o'clock starts. So I don't know if that's going to screw up some of you that enjoy watching this live and hanging out and talking or not. I hope it doesn't. But, we have to work on a good schedule that we can all live with. Anyway, thanks for watching the game. Thanks for listening to me talk and rap. And this Monday, Midday Monologue Monday, is going to be a What's Up March. And you'll be able to hear about everything that I have scheduled coming up for the rest of the month. That's how it works around here. All right. So thank you very much, everyone. I'm your buddy, Big Johnny G for Two Gun Pixie Presents Legendary Gaming. And I am out of here. Good bunch of guys.